Did you know Demon Slayer released another movie this weekend? No? Good, because it's bad. Demon Slayer to the Swordsmith Village sounds like it would be the next arc culminated into a single movie like the Mugen Train arc was. And that's probably what you would guess from the title, but it's not. The Swordsmith Village is the next arc in the Demon Slayer storyline, but to the Swordsman Village arc is just a compilation movie with one extra episode of the actual Swordsmith Village. From seeing the advertisements of this, you would think it is just logically the next arc in the franchise. But what this movie secretly is, something that's been pretty hidden unless you look deep into the comments, is it's the last two episodes of the Entertainment District arc tagged together with the first episode of the new Swordsmith Village arc, which is just coming out in a month anyways. The worst thing about this is, if you're going to make a compilation movie, sure, right? That's not something that's new to a lot of franchises, and a lot of times it helps people get up to date with people who maybe don't want to watch all the episodes or only want to get the high level storyline. But this is the worst editing I've ever seen in one of these. They literally take the last two episodes of the entertainment arc with the opening and the credits fully, have a hard stop, and then play the next one. They even have the mid-episode little stop as if there's a commercial break. If you're gonna make a movie, which is obviously a cash grab, right? Show a little, like, have some respect for the fans, do like 5 minutes of editing and just at least take out the credits so it feels like it's one continuous thing. But no, you have all the episodes, no extra content, just one after the other. The same way you would just watch it at home, like you're just trying to rewatch. But at least at home, you would probably skip those scenes. Here, you have all this thrown together, and it's not good. It feels kind of disrespectful. Don't be wrong, it was kind of cool to see the final Tenzin fight on the big screen, but like then you have to see the whole Dabi and the lower six, whatever their names are, storyline again, which is just drags, especially when you have to see it for a second time. And the worst part is, like, you can tell the crowd is confused. I looked it up beforehand and I kind of knew what I was getting into, and I said, hey, I already got tickets, whatever, I'm gonna go. And I have a list for AMC, so at least it wasn't extra cost. But if you spend $20 to see this, you can tell this fan was obviously a hardcore fan base since they were seeing it opening night. And for them to also be confused what this is, there was audible confusion every time a credits came up, which there was 3 credits and 3 separate openings. There was audible confusion for every single one. No one knew when this was actually ending. And when you saw the final credits again, which with no distinction, the same credits you would see if you were watching the episode, people were just confused what this even was and if it was actually over. And you could feel the frustration as people realized that 70% of what they paid for, which is stuff they've already seen, probably multiple times, since they tended to be probably more of the core fan base. And we get one episode, and it's the introductory episode of an arc, which, yeah, it was funny, it was enjoyable, but there's not much. It's all just like very basic setup and just like the transition from the following arc. If you're going to do something like this, give us half of it at least new content, right? Maybe show the old stuff with a little bit of editing and then show the first 2 new episodes in a large screen format. And even though we're going to see it in a couple months, sometimes you have a big premiere of the first episode or first 2 episodes, at least an hour of content. But yeah, at least you see the Mitsuri scene on the big screen. So that's about it. Yep.
David, you're a massive pervert. Why do you only care about the Mitsuri scene?
But yeah, if you haven't heard of this, just ignore it. It's nothing. If you see there was another movie and you're like, what was that? It was bad, and it was a waste of your time and a waste of your money. It's probably not even going to be the best way to watch this. Just watch the show, watch the seasons, and go watch Attack on Titan tonight instead. And don't waste your money this weekend, and have a better life. And yeah, thanks. Peace out. Hopefully this is a warning to a few of y'all.
How does this work?